All right, we're pleased to be joined by Shanley senior kicker, Emmet Kenney. Emmet, kickers don't get a lot of love usually in high school football, especially probably in North Dakota. What has it been like? You've hit now a 58-yarder, a couple 50-yarders. You've had quite the season and quite the career here at Shanley. What is it like to give kickers a little bit of respect in North Dakota?
Yeah, it's been fantastic, and being able to get my name out there and have the publicity, I think it benefits not just myself, but also kickers in the area.
Let's go back to the big one. Against Cheyenne, you guys are trailing in the fourth quarter, a tight game, and Coach Mattern sends you out there to attempt a 58-yard field goal. What's going through your mind? Where were you on the field when, were you surprised that he called you out there to try to attempt that?
Yeah, once we hit third down, I walked over to him just so, I could be ready, and I think we took a loss on that play, and I knew it was fourth and pretty long. I wasn't quite sure what he was going to do, and he said right away without any hesitation, field goal. And he sent me out there, and that was a great feeling, knowing that he had that confidence in me from such a long ways away. And so, yeah, once I was walking out, just trying to stay focused on what I got to do. It felt pretty smooth off my foot. I knew I'd hit a good ball right away, and obviously I was confident in Cooper. Cooper does a fantastic job. He's my holder. And so I knew he put it in a great spot for me, and a great snap from Bennett Bird as well. And right after I hit it, I knew it was clean, and I just watched it sail through. And actually, I couldn't quite tell, so I was looking at the referee. And as soon as I saw his arms shoot up, it was just a great moment, and something that I'll definitely never forget.
This thing was blowing up on social media. I mean, what were the next 48 hours like?
It was a surreal experience. Lawrence Tynes, a former Giants kicker in the NFL, saw that he had a tweet about it and had a comment about it, and that was amazing to see. And also just all the publicity that it got, thousands of views across multiple different platforms. It was surreal, and I was really just sitting back and scrolling through everything on my phone and just enjoying it, and was really just grateful about the amount of publicity that it got.
Now, before that kick, you already had offers from NDSU, USD. What was the recruiting like almost after? Did it pick up after the coaches maybe saw you hit that 58-yarder?
Yeah, I'd definitely say it has changed. I've been talking to a lot more FBS and Power 5 schools ever since that kick, and really nice to see that added exposure at the Power 5 level.
And you backed it up. This past week, you hit 2 50-yarders. How important was it for you to go out there and knock some more long kicks in?
Yeah, well, consistency is key in this position. And I just wanted to prove that I can do it, from any spot on the field at any time, in any game. And so to be able to knock those two through, I had a really level head last game, and I really shrugged off all the excitement of the game before really well. And I just focused in on what my job was, and I was glad that I was able to get a couple more 50-yarders up there.
Now let's talk a little bit about actually kicking the football. And maybe you can teach me something, but when you're aiming, when you're looking, when you're lining up, where's the sweet spot on the football that you're trying to kick it at?
Yeah, and a huge part of kicking is your routine, so I really try to make it consistent, and Cooper knows that I like the ball straight up and down and then just tilted towards the holder a little bit, and that opens up the sweet spot, which your aiming point on the football when you're about to kick a field goal is just under the midline. Okay. So I look just under this Shanley shield here, and I know that Cooper will set it up the way I want, and then it's just about having your consistent routine, having your steps be the same distance every time, and then just keep your eyes on the ball and swing through, and it'll go through.
It's just 3 steps back, and I like to draw with my arm, just a line from my foot to the ball and to my target, and then just 2 steps laterally, and then I don't look up at the field goal post after that. Some guys do. I just keep my focus on the holder's hands and just wait for the snap, and as soon as I see the snap, I go. Exactly, yep. Yep, just hit it. Oh! Oh! Honestly, might just not be swinging hard enough. Oh! Well, it'd be one heck of an onside kick, I'll say that, yeah.
You obviously showed us that you have the leg and that I do not. But congratulations, seriously, on a phenomenal season. The 58-yarder was sweet. The 2 50-yarders were great, and maybe we'll get another 50 or maybe 60. Is 60 the goal next?
Yeah, I definitely have it on my mind, so we'll have to see what the situation is, but definitely something I'm hoping for.
Emmet Kenney, Shanley senior kicker, definitely has a bright future ahead of him. Emmet, we appreciate the time.
Thanks, appreciate it.